That's a goal by Kevin Green.
Fireplace look like this. Enjoy the benefits of improved efficiency and better quality with a new Heatilator gas fireplace from Miller Brick. Whether your project is a new build or remodel, enjoy the beauty and convenience of a Heatilator gas fireplace. Miller Brick is your one-stop shop for fireplaces, inserts, log sets, and stone veneer. Get ready for Rochester's winter. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome home, Miller Brick.
They didn't arrive here with the ease of champions resting on comfort. They came worn, scarred, and carrying the weight of every battle that led them to this moment. The road was long, the nights were short, and their bodies tired. But their hearts unshaken. Every bruise tells a story of resilience. Every limp is a reminder of how far they've pushed when most would have given in. And still, through the grind, they never lost the spark that brought them here. A hunger no fatigue could weaken, no injury could silence. This tournament isn't about who's the freshest. It's not about who feels the best. It's about who wants it more when everything hurts, when the legs burn, when the lungs scream for relief. And this team, they want it. They want it with every breath, with every drop of sweat, with every ounce of fight left in them. This is the Tournament of Tears. Game 1. The hunger was undeniable. They came out firing, unleashing wave after wave of offense. 63 shots in total. Every shift was a battle, every possession a fight to break through. But sometimes, the game tests you in ways you can't predict. On the other side stood a goaltender who refused to bend. Save after save, chance after chance. He turned away nearly everything. And yet, persistence found its reward. They broke through, finding the back of the net to remind everyone they weren't going away quietly. The scoreboard read 4-1, but the story wasn't defeat. It was resilience. Because on this stage, it's not just about the result of one game. It's about the statement made. And they made theirs clear. They will not stop coming. Game 1 was only the beginning. Game 2. The Storm returned to the ice. The odds were stacked, the battle uphill. Down by 2 goals, the team stood at the very edge of defeat. Their bodies ached, lungs burned, and every
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is hockey time here in Rochester, New York. How's everyone doing? This is Philip Johnson on your 1s and 2s. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, hit like and share. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me get a roll call in the chat. Let me get a roll call in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. And let's get at it. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for more hockey here in Rochester, New York. Back for more Just Get Good tournament here in Rochester. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're doing well. This is Philip Johnson on your 1s and 2s, and let's get at it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys missed today's game, the boys unfortunately had the worst loss of their season. Lost 7-0 against the Atlantic Coast Academy. But now they're ready for game number 3 against Black Bear Academy here in Rochester in the Just Get Good tournament. And they're ready to rock and roll. All right. So, if you guys can hear me loud and clear, like I said, give me a roll call in the chat. Give me a roll call in the chat. Looks like internet stable. Fingers crossed. Anything can happen, but we are going to do it either way. Start off with game number 3 will be Israel Johnson to start game number 3. And let's do it. Boys really had a tough time last game against the North Atlantic Coast. But now let's see if they can bounce back and answer the call here in game number 3. All right, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right, let's rock and roll. I'm happy you guys, everyone out there, happy you guys are here to join us for game number 3. Boys here so far are, if they consider the first game a loss and the overtime shootout loss, will be 0-2 for this weekend. So let's see if the Coalition can bounce back from that. Oh, looks like the glass fell down here. This might be a major delay here. We have some glass issues. The glass fell, and that's right near my camera, so let's see what happens here. You got some of the dads here. Look at SJ with his muscles, and Hunter Weisbeck. Hunter Weisbeck, who was going to sit out this game for the injury he suffered yesterday. So SJ showing off his dad bod muscles and putting the glass up, put glass back in place. So let's do it. Hopefully it won't be too much of a delay. Doing some makeshift service here. I'm not sure if they're going to put any ribbons or any screws or whatever. They're just going to let it ride. I got some equipment over there. Hopefully it doesn't break my equipment. All right. That's entertaining to say the least. All right, Ronnie says roll call. All right. We got a couple people here in the chat. All the people who are from the other team. All the people who are cousins, aunts, uncles. All those good things. Welcome to the stream. Everybody who was not a part and everyone who is a part. We appreciate you watching. And let's do it. Okay, I'm not sure what the actual plan is for the game. Oh, looks like they're going to have someone up there actually going to repair it. And we'll see what he does here. hey, I guess that's it. Put a little bit of some elastic up there, and looks like we're good to go, possibly. Just being some nosy neighbors. All right. All right. Black Bear Academy's getting warmed up. Black Bear's in the black, and the Coalition are in the white. Coalition, like I said, suffered their worst loss of the season earlier today against the Atlantic Coast Academy. Lost 7-0. So now they are looking for a bounce back. The boys here, they came out real sluggish and slow, as if they were tired, and I definitely understand where they're coming from. The amount of games they have played in a 3-week span, it's a lot. So for them to bounce back for this particular game, for this weekend, is huge. All right, but the boys are still getting ready here. So they're still doing some repairs, and let's see if they can get this up and running in a reasonable amount of time. Coach Garwood's back there supervising the structure, trying to test it out. And I got my camera back here, so hopefully nothing breaks, because my camera's sitting back there on looking. So not quite sure how that happened, but either way, we'll be back after this. right, let's check the updates. Looks like they got the glass secured, the plexiglass secured, and my camera is secured as well. So let's get to it. All right, camera number one, camera number two. camera number 3 is up and rocking. So let's do it. All right, like I said before, Israel Johnson to start the game off here. Izzy and Evan Farrell plays every other game, so they're ready to do it. As I said before, there's a lot of games these boys have played, so they got to figure out a way here and how to dig deep and figure out a way to get at it. And having players out like Luke Staley, and also having out Hunter Weiss back, and also having Liam Porter out. He's been dressing for the last few games, but has not played. But he's been out so much for the start of the season. So, but the boys are figure out a way here to bounce back for this game, and they're going to play tough here. So let's do it. The boys are ready. They're locked and loaded, and we're also locked here on Facebook and YouTube. Guys, before this game even begins, please make sure you not only like this video in the stream, but make sure you share it. Share it, share it, share it. Stop what you're doing right now, and please share this live stream so everybody can get a chance to see your boys play. All right, Grisanti with the face-off. Sends it into the Black Bear. Into the ice, and the Black Bear's trying to get it out. This is a low ice here. Ice rank number 2. Rank number 2 is not the best. But let's see if the Coalition here, this is their home ice, so let's see what they can do here. All right, good job by Zalestakar to get the puck out of the zone. Picked up by Roger. Roger's not able to control all of it. It looks like we lost camera number 1. Now, so I'm commentating as I do it. Okay, camera 1 was back on. All right, here comes Grisanti. Grisanti passes over to Roger. Roger has it. Shot on. Shot save by the goal. Still has the puck. Carmody has it. And the puck is into the possession of the Black Bear. The Black Bear has it on the near board. Sends it up to number 26. 26 has it. Shuffles it over and could break up. Last game, the boys really came out sluggish and lethargic. And it almost have a breakaway here and go away to break up the play. Stop the breakaway, and here come the Coalition. Benham has on the right face-off circle. Looks to centers it. Centered again, shot in front. Puck's in front and saved by the goalie. Coming back the other way, here comes Black Bear on their boards. So there's a lot of games the boys have been playing here. And let's see if they could make it work here. Puck is back behind the net. And it comes free. Coalition are able to fight it and chop it, get it out. The Black Bear bring right back in. This is high speed, high impact hockey. And Wyatt Miller sends it forward. And icing is to call. All right, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. Charlton takes the puck, trying to send it over to Green. Green sends it forward to Atkinson. Atkinson loses the puck for a second to give it back to Black Bear. Black Bear sends it on the far boards, sends it up. You gotta be careful, man out in front. Good way to break up the play. And trying to send it forward and turn it over. Once again, Atkinson has it in the near boards. Trying to give it to Green. Green shuffles it and off sides. And they come right back with it. Coalition have it. They got to make this pass a little bit crisper because the Black Bear is all over them. These teams from prep schools and academy, they are high. They take space away. They take pucks away. So the Coalition got to be ready. You've got to be ready to play. It's kind of, oh, big hit. That's a big hit. So that's right in your face, right in your living room. Big hit. Nope, I'm sorry. That's a big hit, and that's a big penalty on John Casey. So it's 2 minutes on the board there for cross check, I believe. Right in your living room. And now the Coalition find themselves backpedaling right here in the first period. Nice play for Atkinson. Trying to get the puck out, and the Black Bear keep it right back in. Shot, and that's a goal. So that's a goal here in power play goal for Black Bear. Scores 1-0. You beat Izzy right on the right side. Sneak right by him. So now score is now 1-0 in favor of Black Bear. Here comes Carmody. And Black Bear has it. Sends it up. And Izzy with the stop. Okay, so Black Bear right now, so the Coalition right now find themselves down again here in this game. They got to figure out a way and dig deep here. The last few games they've been finding themselves down. And let's see if they could find a way to claw back as they did in the first game. One thing Coach talks about is the letdown games. Having letdown games can be very, very, very tough. You know, you come out, play hard one weekend, and very next weekend it's very hard to play against teams that are come from out of state, don't know who you are, but this is your home rink. And you have the familiarity of it, and see if the boys here could figure out a way to bounce back and really make it work. Black Bear has it back behind the net. And Coalition take it away. Good job by the Coalition to get it out the zone. And they do. Coalition with the change is waved off. And good forward check by the boys here. This is their bread and butter. If they can keep the puck in their possession here, this is where they really thrive. No one was able to take away the puck. Puck's right there in front. Come right back out. And it's sent right back in by the Coalition. Puck is free. Picked up by the Coalition. And picked up by Black Bear, excuse me. Backhands it out. Trying to sauce it over. Pence a stick, but Pence is able to get it. Gets pinned. And now the puck. They're trying to look for an interference call, holding on Black Bear, but nothing's there. Centers it, and good job by Black Bear to break up the play. Come right back out. Shoots it right in. And Izzy with the stop. Okay. Coalition right now find themselves in a 1-0 deficit with 12:07 in the first period. Now there's going to be a ice cut in the middle of the second period, around 8-minute mark. So this is where it's going to be their halftime. Sometimes they have an ice cut in between period number 2 and 3, but for this tournament, it's going to be in the middle of period number 7. Excuse me, period number 2. Picked up, shot save for Izzy. Good job. And out of the zone by Black Bear. Black Bear has it. Good job by Atkinson. Black Bear is able to cycle the puck and get the puck out of the zone, but DDD pass. Abbott, who's taking the place of the hurt defenseman, Staley, and also Liam Porter. Got to have a multifunctional player here who can do multiple things, just like Carson Wells. Carson Wells, who was also a forward, now is playing a defenseman as well. All right, icing is the call. 11:16 left in the first period. Scores 1-0 in favor of Black Bear. And let's see if the Coalition can bounce back and answer the call. Rink has the puck. Trying to center it. A lot of times they're trying to center the puck, but no one's really there. Now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Here they come. Good job by Rink to have it. And good save by Izzy. Good save by Israel. It's coming back the other way. Izzy right that the whole way. And shot again. Shot save. Oh, it goes right past him. Gotta be careful there. Izzy has it once again. Shoots back around the net. And good job to get it out the zone. Good back check by the boys, by Black Bear. Kazan's trying to shoot it in. Picked up by Carmody. Carmody has a 1-on-none. Shot save. Shot again. Is there in front. And save. All right. Coalition are knocking on the door here. It's right there waiting for them to pounce on it. Let's see if they can figure this out here. Tie the score up. All right. Benham has the puck. Face-off controlled and face-off won by the Coalition. Kind of hard here to see on this low level. Pence and Benham are working together to try to control this puck. Oh my goodness. That's a big hit. No call. Send it around, give it to Carson Wells. Oh, not the Carson Wells. To Benham. And Black Bear is able to get it out. One thing the Coalition they've been really doing here the last, especially early in the season, been hard. Deeks shot save once again by Israel. Good job by Israel with the save. Shots on net is 3-6. Right now the Black Bear is controlling this tempo here with the shots. Getting right to the slot area and taking the shot. So we'll see if the Coalition here can answer back and answer the call with their own shots on net. Black Bear control it and shot. Easy with the save. Shot again, shots wide. All right, when the shots come fast and furious, they gotta be able to control the puck here, control the tempo, and figure out a way here to get clean shots. Puck a shot in. Is he what to stop? Because you gotta be careful not to turn it over, not to play it when pressuring him. And here comes Black Bear, and here comes Coalition. Carmody and Grisanti and also Roger bring the puck in. Back to Abbott. Abbott has it. Deeks to the inside, loses the puck. Black Bear has it. The Coalition take it away. Good job by Roger. Keep the pressure on. Picks it up. Shot. Oh, shot saved by the goalie. Good job by Roger. Put a quick shot on. Don't hesitate. Right there in front again. And shot save. Good job by Roger to really put that shot on and really put the pressure on the goalie. Last few games they've been outshooting their opponents 2-1, but last game they were outshot 2-1 themselves, and right now they're losing in the shots department. So let's see if they can turn it around here. Good job at Pence. Pence, he is a bowling ball. He takes the punishment. And he keeps on ticking. Big hit. Speaking of that, by Pence. Here comes Benham. Benham has it, trying to center it, trying to give it to Pence. Puck's still right there in front. Game is high pace, high intensity. This is prep school. This is high octane hockey. Here they come, 2-on-1 opportunity. And that's a goal by Black Bear. 2-on-1 opportunity coming back the other way. Now the score is 2-0 here in the first period. These teams are fresh and fast, and the Coalition right now have to dig deep to figure it out here. They won last week in Boston, and now they find themselves in a dogfight here in Rochester. Puck is shot all the way down. It's in the air and out of the zone. another level of competition here in Rochester with the different academies, and they are really have their hands full this weekend. And now it comes away. Here comes Jack Abbott, sends it forward to Casey. The puck is in the neutral zone. But in the first game, they found themselves down by 2. Has it, centers it, shot save. Right. All right, Coalition had a shot, almost had a shot there to put themselves on the scoreboard, but nothing there. Here they come. Back to Wells. Wells not able to control it. Puck's out of the zone. And here come Black Bear to chase. Picked up by Black Bear. Right there on the left-hand side. Shot. Oh, shot's wide. Kevin Green is trying to hustle as well. And Black Bear comes away with it. Now, this, like I said, they've played a ton of games. One of the most games probably in the nation. Next week they'll have a bye week, a much needed bye week. And they really need a time to rest and time to recharge because they played a ton of games and shot on. A good way to keep it out, keep it in. Atkinson's all over the place trying to hustle here. Trying to give it over to Schouten. Shot and able to control it, and Black Bear just overpowers and has it once again. Shot, and that's another goal by Black Bear. This team is high-powered, high-octane, and they are in a rush. The rush is where it has really been a killer for the Coalition. Find themselves down 3-0 here. 6:13 left in the first period. The Coalition really battled hard to have a good record, but now they find themselves in really tough competition. Shot save by the goalie. And Carmody loosed the puck. Trying to look for the man around. I'm trying to give it to Grisanti. Grisanti able to control it, and Black Bear comes away with it. And they're coming to rush in again. The rush in the rush again. Now on the far boards, and finally have it off the half boards and trying to slow it up by Carmody. You can just tell Black Bear right now is a little more energy, a little more energized. Good way to fight for it. A good way to take it away by the Coalition. Give it over to Rogers. 1-on-3 though. Let's see if you can beat him. Backhands it. Oh, good way. Trying to give it to Grisanti. And good way by Black Bear to break up the play and come right back in and shoots it in. And stopped by Captain Z. Black Bear taking away, the Coalition with the change. 5 minutes left in the first period, and then bring it right back in. Turns back around. Swoop. Dekes him. Goes to the inside. A lot of skill on this ice here. You've seen it in the game number 2, and especially in this game. A lot of players. Oh, big hit against Pence. Pence takes a lot of damage on the far board. Trying to send it in and out of play. All right, find himself down 3-0. Coalition right now have to dig deep here. Let's see if they can come away with one. At this point, one right now is gotta chip away at it one at a time. Here come the Coalition, have the puck. The goal line picked up, shot save. Good opportunity. That's a great opportunity there. A lot of bodies in front of the net. Shot on. Shots wide. 4:14 left in the first period. Good way to keep it in by Abbott. The Coalition finally win the puck, having his backhand. Abbott is really getting mauled here. And here come the Black Bear coming right back out. Passes over to right face-off circle, shot on. Shot's blocked. Look for the wraparound, back to the point. Shot on, shot saved by Izzy. See, look how fast the Black Bear are really moving. And Carson Wells gets hit where that broken eyeglass was. And they repaired it and started the game. Passes it over. Oh, he couldn't control all of it. He's trying to get all of that one. Looking for wraparound. Back to the point. There's a lot of the Coalition are just trying to get the puck out of the zone at this point. Just got to get it out. Oh, Abbott was trying to pass it over, but have it. No call. At this point here, you can just tell you're missing players like Hunter Weisbeck and Luke Staley. 2-on-1. Looks for wraparound, man wide open. Man was trailing right to the net. Good way to break up the play. Gotta watch that off man. All the way to the net. And clears it up by the goalie. And Black Bear controls the puck on the far boards. And good way for Greeny to keep it right back in. Takes the shot on. Shots wide to the right. And all the way down. And icing is the call. All right, the Coalition right now are just trying to find a way to get something to go here by the end of the first period. The first period right now, 3-0 with 2:12 left in the first. Black Bear right now looks like they're fully charged. Passes it over, not able to connect that pass. Passes haven't really been off lately. There comes Black Bear trying to control the puck. A lot of contact. Black Bear really is playing tough here. 2-on-2 to Roger. Rogers passes over to Grisanti. He's trying to center the puck. And no one's home. And Black Bear gets it out of the zone, and Rogers able to slow their attack down with 1:30 left in the first period. Scores 3-0. Here come the Coalition, have it. Oh, looks like he got held and shot on and shot save. That will be a Miller Brick power play opportunity for the Coalition. The Miller Brick power play. Let's see if they can get something to go here. 9 shots, and the Coalition with 9, and the Black Bear with 8. So they are coming back with the shots here. They're looking much more spry and a little bit more organized here. Passes it over, D-to-D pass to Miller, to Lesnikar, to Grisanti. Trying to send it over to the bumper right there in front. Shot save. It's the Miller Brick power play to Miller. Miller probably had a shot there if he had a chance. Lesnikar. Oh, it passes off. And out of play. Okay. Down by 3 goals with less than a minute in the first period. The game's not over, but you do find yourself in an uphill battle you got to figure out a way to dig yourself out of. Black Bear right now is a high-powered, high-octane team. Trying to center the puck. Black Bear takes it away, shoots it over. The puck came right to us. These boards are a little low here. There's no netting. There's no netting here. That puck came right to us. Oh, man. I don't think I had enough time to react. If you guys can see it, there's no netting from this side all the way to that side. Real quick, I'll just show you. No netting here. All right. The game's back on. All right. Good way to get the puck out of the zone. 17 seconds left. Rick gives up to Adams. Adams trying to make the pass over, but pass was blocked. Back to Rink. Rink sends it over. Sends it up. 3-2-1 shot. Shot again. Shot save. And that's the end of the first period. Score is 3-0 in favor of Black Bear. All right, folks, we'll be back after this. Okay, folks, start of period number 2. Coalition find themselves down even though they got the power play here. 31 seconds left into their power play. Period number 2. Here comes Jace Rogers. Shot on. And shot stop. Shot save. Okay. Coalition right now have been trailing in every one of their games here on the weekend. But now let's see if they can make some magic happen. They're down to shot. And shot there in front and not able to get to it all the way. All right, let's see if the Coalition can do that again and put something on the board here. And get something to go on the power play. Coalition once again have it. Zaleskar has it at the point. You got to be careful not to turn over. Passes it up. Shot again. And shot save. Is letting them know that the power play is ending now. Right there in front. The power play has ended. Back to full strength. Black Bear, these teams are real tough in front. Shot again. Oh, what a save. Once again. Jace Rogers. Oh, trying to send that pass over. Now this is where they belong here. Getting the shots they want. And Grisanti were able to bring it right back in. Centers it, gives it up. Shot again. Shot. Went again. Hey, that's a goal. By. Good job by the boys here. Excellent job. Excellent goal. That's by Ryan Adams to get them off the snide here. Ryan Adams with the goal. to make the score 3-1. All right. Good job. Keep peppering the goalie here. Keep working at it, and finally something will fall. Coalition right now with 17 shots, and the Black Bear with 8. So now this is where they thrive here. Too bad they're down by 3, but they can still make a comeback. They have a lot of heart and tenacity here. Keep that pressure on. Turnover right into the neutral zone. And here comes Benham. Benham gets hit. And play stop. Good job by Ryan Adams and the boys here to really make something happen. Open it up for the Coalition. Here it comes. This is where they find a way to get another energy boost, to take their play to another level here, playing hard, breaking up passes and passing lanes. Nice way. Puck comes right to Schouten. Trying to dump and chase it in. Good job by Schouten. Has it, wraps around. Back to the defenseman. Trying to send it back up. The pass on the left side. Good way to break it up. He sends it forward. Back behind the net. And looks, oh, that's a tripping there. Oh, on the Coalition, that's a trip. All right, that's a trip. So the Coalition now find themselves in another penalty here in the first period. Score being 3-1 in favor of Black Bear. This game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right. Face-off control by Black Bear on their power play here. Back to the point. Now they're cycling the puck around the perimeter. Looking for something to open up for them. To the right face-off circle. To the center, right there in front. Puck is there. Save. A good way to break it up and get it out of the zone. As of right now was, let's see, there's a call here. Looks like Zelestikar might have gotten something. I'm not sure. Well, that's a penalty on number 11. That's a trip. That's a tripping on number 11. So now it's a 4-on-4. 1:34 left in a 4-on-4. So now here is the Coalition chance here. They tripped up Zelesnikar. Now is a 4-on-4 opportunity. The Coalition right now are looking for a comeback with 13:50 left in the second period. Looks like that might be a slash here. I'm not sure what happened here. They called it a slash. It must have been off camera here. All right, so now this is a Miller Brick power play. 3 men on the ice, 4-on-3. And when they get one man back to be and shot on, and the shot's off, shot saved. Okay, 4-on-3 for 1:15, and there'll be a 5-on-3. Puck's controlled by the Coalition. Zelestikar walks it over to the left, passes it up to the right, looks to center it. Good job by the Black Bear to cover up. Shot on. Oh, shot save. Black Bear right now know they're on their heels. Oh, puck flies over Zelestikar's reach and out of play. That's very fortunate. that it goes out of play. The puck landed out of play and landed very close. These are very low boards, like I said. Any puck that's coming our way is coming our way fast. And I can keep my head on a swivel. All right. Puck's given to Zlestikar. Zlestikar has it. Shot on. And shot save. All right. They tie up. Puck is free for a second. Now out of the zone. Israel's going to slow the puck down and going to regroup here. It's 4-on-3 for 26 seconds. And there'll be a power play. There'll be a 5-on-3. And see the coalition here. Can they have the special team step up? Here comes Grunty, steps up. Shot save. Right there in front again. It's there somewhere in front. And Black Bear blocks the puck and gets the puck out of the zones. 5 seconds, and it'll be a 5-on-3. 5-on-3. Here they come for 25 seconds. Here they come. Gazante's going to bring it in. They're going to give it right back. So Zlestikar, they're bringing it around. So 5-on-3. Here they're shot on. Shot again. Right there in front. Shot's free. Got to figure out a way to get it. Good play. Shots blocked again. A lot of commotion in front. Let them know that it's going to be a 5-on-4. And it's a 5-on-4 now. Miller has it, steps up. Pass too hard. They come back to full strength. The shot is out of play. The puck was sitting right there. Well, good job by Black Bear to really clear that puck out of the front. The team is just trying to will the puck in. But Black Bear right now with a successful penalty kill. The 4-on-3, then a 5-on-3, and then the 5-on-4. So successful penalty kill for Black Bear. Here they come, 1-on-2 opportunity. Here they come. Has a shot. Shot save. Good shot save. Good save by Izzy. And that's a goal coming back the other way. And that's a goal by the Black Bear once again. So right now, Black Bear, it's like, they're gonna make a change here at the goalie. And Evan Farrell's coming in the game here. And we change at goaltender. So the score is 4-1. And here comes Shout, shoots the puck in. And Green, trying to get the puck over to Green, and let's see if the Coalition can bounce back here. And out of the zone, here comes Black Bear once again. 1-on-3, stops, turns it over. Shot again, was trying to shoot over to the right. And out of the zone. Here comes Black Bear. Black Bear trying to send it up. That's a big collision. The Black Bear right now are really fighting for the puck here. Black Bear are really reeling here, or Coalition are really reeling, trying to get something to go here. Passes the puck up. And looks like there could be something here. All right. Shouting right now. Doesn't play here, all right. So Coalition find themselves being down 4-1 with 10:29 left in the second period. They got a power play opportunity. And the Coalition right now have to figure this out here. Coalition right now, they have their chances. Leskar has it, passes, trying to pass it forward into the slot. Back to Grisanti. To Leskar, give and go right there in front. Good keep by Grisanti. Pass it off to the left. In front, backhands it, shot again. It's still there, and saved by the goal. Coalition right now are peppering this goalie, but they're just not able to get anything to go other than that first goal. So this is Miller Brick power play. Passes it off. The shot again. And backhands it out of the zone, and Leskar resets with 1:15 left in the power play, 9:42 left in the second period. Here come the Coalition. Sends it forward. Now here come the Coalition band to Wyatt Miller, to Grisanti. And out of the zone once again. Black Bear are doing a great job really making it work here. Here come the Coalition. Find themselves down by 3 here in the second period. Roger brings it in. Stops, turns back. Sends it in. And out of the zone once again. Being down by 3 goals is not impossible. But one thing they have to do is figure out a way to dig deep and make it work. Plays in motion. They're going to call halftime pretty soon. Puck's back behind the net. Picked up by the Coalition. Looks to center it. Shot. And stop, save. I think they're going to do a halftime ice cut right now. Nope, they're going to continue on. Normally they do that, but okay. So it continues on. Back to full strength. Puck is in the air and out of the zone. And Pence has it, backhands it to Ryan Adams, to Benham. Good job by Benham. To Pence. And they're fighting for the puck here and see who can come away with the puck. 7:50 left in the second period. Puck is finally free. Picked up by Black Bear. Black Bear trying to control it, turns back the other way. And Pence. Oh, Pence gets pounded. Absolutely clobbered here. Is back behind the net. Set it on their far boards. Coalition with the half change. And Benham as well. Picked up by Atkinson. And then they come right back out. And good way to tap the puck away. And Abbott now sends it forward. Trying to give it to Casey. Passes are just not as crisp here. They got to figure out a way here to get these passes going. And now here come the Coalition. Gives it to Abbott. Abbott loses the puck. Get right back to Black Bear. Black Bear comes right back in. Steps over the blue line. Rink's trying to slow their attack down. And trying to get the puck out of the zone. Black Bear tips it. And Green was trying to get the puck here on the breakaway. Send it right back in by Black Bear. And Black Bear slows the puck up and trying to bring the puck up. And good forecheck by the boys, but big back check. Sent the puck right back in. This is high pace hockey right now. Trying to flutter it in to the man going back door. They're going to step up, move the puck around, left to right. Looks to wrap around. That 22 shot. Shot again. Shot's wide. And here come the Coalition right back out of the zone by Carmody. Puck is taken away by Black Bear. 1-on-2 opportunity. Has it backhand. And a shot, score, backhand, goal. Score is now 5-1. Black Bear with the relentless attack. And the Coalition right now, right before halftime. Now it's halftime and they'll be back after this. Coalition with 25 shots and the Black Bear with only 12. All right, folks. We'll be back after this. Cutting in, and that's a goal by Kevin Green.
Fireplace look like this. Enjoy the benefits of improved efficiency and better quality with a new Heatilator gas fireplace from Miller Brick. Whether your project is a new build or remodel, enjoy the beauty and convenience of a Heatilator gas fireplace. Miller Brick is your one-stop shop for fireplaces, inserts, log sets, and stone veneer. Get ready for Rochester's winter. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome home, Miller Brick. Cutting in, and that's a goal by Kevin Green.
Okay. Here we go. We are back. All right, let's see the boys here can turn this game around. Down 5-1 at the start of the second half. Let's see the boys can turn it around. All right. Boys are tired. It's been a away here at the start of the season. Boys here have got to find a way here to dig deep. Evans Farrell to start the second half of the game here. Like I said, they did ice cutting in the middle of the second period. So this is like a halftime. It's halftime for them. And 5:14 left in the second period. Scores 5-1. So the Coalition right now have to dig deep and figure this out. Good way, but it goes on to break the play up to Roger. Shots wide to Carmody. These teams are being very physical with the Coalition. The Coalition is shot on, shot save. Being very physical with the Coalition, but the Coalition are weathering the storm, but find themselves down. And offsides is the call. .439 left in the game. In the second period, score is 5-1. This game is brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right, puck is cleared and out of the zone. And trying to get the ice. No icing, and Black Bears bringing it right back in. So these teams here are highly qualified, highly recruited players. And shots blocked by Schouten. It sends it right back in deep. Puck is centered and picked off by Abbott. Give him right back to Black Bear. Black Bear sends it right back up. Player makes the change, and Black Bear brings it right back in. Centers it. Oh, 2-on-1 opportunity. Shot save. Good job by Evan. He's looking to go 5-hole. Sends it in again. And look to receive the pass. Cherry picking by Greeny. Greeny trying to center it to Ryan Adams, who has one goal today. The lone goal. Back to the point by Atkinson. To Lesnikar. They are down a number of players here. Let's see if they figure out a way here to get something to go here. Just get one. Passes off its target to Miller. Miller back to Adams. Trying to center it, and Blackbear takes it again, takes it away once again. Here they come, shot on. Shots off the mark. All right, so right now, playing against these high caliber teams, the Coalition now know what lies ahead here. These teams are a force to be reckoned with. But the Coalition, Hathwick, oh, shot on. Shots redirected, almost got something to go there. And back behind the net. And puck is out of the zone by Black Bear. Black Bear brings it in. And good job by Miller to pin the player against the board. Turns the corner and sends it up the ice, and good block. A good keep by Black Bear. Oh, it's at his feet, couldn't find it. And Atkinson comes away with it. Atkinson put his head down and was looking for contact, but Black Bear was able to evade, and here they come. Left hand side shot, shot's blocked by Schouten. And passes it forward to Roger. Roger one-on-one, trying to deke inside outside. A good back check by the Black Bear. Black Bear brings it right back out. And sends it right back in. Here comes Rink. Rink has, excuse me, that's, they send it forward and give it to Grisanti. Grisanti gets it out of the zone, and Black Bear sends it right back in. They shoot it once again, passes over to right, and out of play. Currently right now, the Coalition with 27 shots and the Black Bear with 13 shots. So shooting 5 of 13 from the field. A high percentage shooting night for Black Bear. A lot of shots are getting blocked, but a lot of shots have gotten through. Black Bear has it once again. Turns around. Gives it up. Give it to Benham. And Black Bear takes it away. And look how they move the puck and move the pass very quickly. And pass it forward to Pence. Pence 1-on-3. He's going to just fire it in there and stop. All right, the Coalition right now find themselves in a 4-goal deficit with 18 seconds left in the second period. Let's see if they can get one to go here. There's 10 seconds left. Black Bear right now are fighting over, loses his edge. It's 3, 2, 1, puts a shot on. And that's the end of the second period. Score is 5-1 in favor of Black Bear Academy. Okay, folks, we'll be back after this. Okay, here we go. Start of the third period, a Coalition find themselves in the hole once again. 5-1. Black Bear in control of this game here. Here comes Lesnikar. Lesnikar dekes him to the outside, passes it forward into the zone. No icing. To Abbott. Abbott, who's playing a makeshift defenseman, takes a shot on. To Pence. Black Bear is just keeping the puck away here and controlling the puck. And icing is the call. Okay, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please give Trident HVAC a call at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895 for more information. All right. Black Bear has the puck. And able to get the puck out of the zone into the neutral zone. Here come the Coalition. Excuse me, here come Black Bear. Good way to slow it down. And a good hit by Casey on his backhand. Looking for something there. Black Bear is just moving it left and right. No rush here. Shots blocked. And Black Bear is able to control it into the neutral zone. Backhands it in all the way down. And Jack Evans sends it over. And sends the puck up. Coalition right now are having an issue with the puck entry. Trying to establish something offensively. Well, these teams right now and these academies are really putting their heads down and making it work. Here comes Black Bear. Good back check by the Coalition, but still has control of the puck. Black Bear still comes away with it. Gets it on half boards. Man backdoor sitting there. And the Coalition come away with it once again by Carmody. Carmody got to be careful. Keep his head up. It's off. They got tagged back up. Coalition with the change. You got 2 men down. Oh no. You got to be careful there. They got 2 men making the change. You got to make a change quickly. You can tell the boys here are just gassed. Playing so many games and so many weekends. Right now the Black Bear is moving the puck around. He sent the puck in, all up and over the goal. The Coalition are trying to get it out. Puck is on net, so that's not a icing. Now here comes the Black Bear trying to get it out. Sauces it over. The Black Bear comes away with it. Just so fast. Good way to block. Good way to break up the play. Coalition are just trying to hold on to the puck, trying to get it at least for a second or so. Good job by Carson Wells. Good pressure by Carson. These boys here, you can just tell they're just tired. And Black Bear brings it right back in. Level of competition these boys have not faced before. And it comes right back, taken right back in and sent right back in. Trying to give it to Ryan Adams. Oh, Ryan Adams gets decked. Be careful that pass there. It was a little bit. It was a dangerous pass. And Abbott back there to pick it up. Black Bear has it once again, shot on. Black Bear right now are in complete control of this final period. Coalition are just having a hard time really getting it out, and the Black Bear are just doing a work on them, moving the puck and taking the puck away from the Coalition. Black Bear has it once again, trying to bring it in the zone. They do. Now able to connect that pass. No one's able to establish anything. Puck shot on. As Leskar has it, trying to find some space here. And now he's out of the zone. To Atkinson, right back in the zone, back by Zlestikar. So one thing that Coach Garver wanted to do is really have them play against high-level competition to see what they're made of. These teams you won't really see in the States. Oh, here they come. Black Bear has it. And he takes the time not to take the shot. He's going to keep it on his forehand, but turns. Got to the point, shot on. Looks for the redirect. And now the puck's out of the zone. The zone entry is just a great zone entry. Shot on, shot save. Shots high, shots wide. You can just tell the Coalition right now are just tired. Now Rink has it, brings it out. He's going to bring it up and bring it out. Loses the puck for a second. Got a man wide open. Centers it, kicks it, and Evan Farrell jumps right on it. Okay. Coalition find themselves in a 4-goal deficit, and now they are currently running out of time with 10:38 left in the game. Shot on, shots wide. Oh no! Could have had something there, but not able to control the rebound and turn over and out of the zone. They got to tag up. Send it right back in. And these passes are just tape to tape for the Black Bear team. Oh, shot on! My goodness. Some trash talking going on the ice. Face-off control by Schouten. Schouten's able to get the puck up and around the boards. On the boards to the blue line. On the far boards. Up to Schouten. Schouten sends it back. Goes all the way to the net. And stop. All right, folks, so this will be the last weekend of hockey. Next weekend will be an off week, a bye week for the boys, a much needed. Here comes the puck is free and offsides. Right now, there'll be a much needed rest for the Coalition. Playing so many games, playing in Boston twice, winning one of the tournaments. They've been playing since June, July. And now here they are in September, and then now they need a rest here. Shots wide. Shot once again, and shot save. This will do everyone well to get a nice weekend, enjoy a nice weekend with family and things like that. So it's really, really nice to have a weekend off and no hockey. No hockey activities. Hockey during the week, yes, but no hockey activities. Back to the point. You can just tell the level of consistency with these boys. My goodness, they jump right on it. It's absolutely fast and vicious and furious. That's a big hit by Ryan Carmody. team is not necessarily a physical team, more of a finesse team. They have it, passes over, shot again, shot. And that's a goal by Black Bear. Right now, Black Bear is in complete control of this game here in the final period. But the Coalition right now have to figure out what they can do. Coalition right now are leading the shot department 30-16, but find themselves in a 5-goal deficit. Right now, the Black Bear are just making every shot count here. When they do get a shot, the shot is a high efficiency shot, is on the rush. And they bring it right back in. Here come Black Bear. A shot again, a shot, and that's another goal by Black Bear. Second game in a row where the Coalition gave up 7 goals here in the game. This is good for the boys here. They just got to, like I said the game before, there is wins and learning opportunities. This is definitely a learning opportunity from the, oh, good move, shot on. And that's a goal by, another goal by Black Bear. Right now, Black Bear is just pouring it on now, 8-1 here in the final period. Coalition right now are just they don't have an answer for this onslaught attack. Here comes Grisanti. Leaks the inside, shot on. Good job by Grisanti to get, at least get a shot off. Black Bear comes away with it. Leaks to the inside. Has it once again. Back to the point. Walks it over. Moves it around. Shot once again. And shot save by Evan. Okay, they're going to let the clock run out here in the third period. 5:35 left in the game. Coalition right now are just trying to find any type of answers they can possibly have here. But a much needed rest is coming up next weekend. And that is a penalty here on Black Bear. That'll be a Miller Brick power play opportunity for Black Bear. Power play opportunity for the Coalition. All right. Give a chance and opportunity for Liam Porter and for Hunter Weisbeck and for Luke Staley to rest up and lick their wounds and come back. And here comes, Alex Rink had a clean shot, but not able to connect all of it. But playing against opportunity or playing against opposition like this will definitely teach these boys something. Here come Black Bear. Right up on the right-hand side. Deeks, shot, no goal. To Benham. Benham trying to shuffle it over. The puck is out of the zone. And here comes Pence. Pence is in a rush. Gives it to Benham. Oh, that should be another penalty, but no call. Steps up. Pass it over to the left face-off circle. Shot on. Shots off. Right into the corner. right back at him. Speaking of Adams had the only goal on today. The funny thing is, you get to see the development of some of these players. 16U players are just absolutely astonishing how much development and offsides it is. 10 seconds left to end the power play. Black Bear has controlled this tempo here. Letting them know that it's back to full strength. 2:55 left in the game. Letting the clock run. And Carmody has it once again. Right face is got to keep the guy careful. Shot and shot save. Okay, here comes the chippiness here. Chippiness, and looks like Wyatt Miller with the roughing call, instigation. Just goes to show you the level of competition at this particular level, prep school and academy level here. This is high level hockey. And send it out, but good stop. Brought right back in. Shot, save. Shot again. Good job by Evan to save. Okay, there's some chirping going on the bench here. Referee is trying to tell him to calm down here. Still a lot of chirping going on here. The chirping's still happening, and that's it. Shot saved by Evan. The clock is still running out though. With all that chirping and all that carrying on, as it steps up, the shot, and that's a goal by Black Bear. Score is 9-1. And that's the end of the game. They're going to call it quits here. All right, folks. That game was tough to see, and we're going to update you on the schedule as we find out what happens next. All right, folks. We'll see you tomorrow for the conclusion of the Just Get Good tournament. And the Coalition unfortunately fall here in game number 3 in Rochester, New York, in the Ice Complex. And folks, we'll see you then. Bye now.